FEAK stands for Peak Fitness. So when I decided on a name, I wanted it to represent more than just a generic fitness app. And when I think about FEAK being built primarily for elite coaches and elite athletes, I think of not just having sport-specific fitness, but also peaking at the right time so the athlete can perform well during competition. I'm not super gifted physically. I was a fat kid with a lot of health and weight and postural problems. So I have scoliosis, I've had 2 slip discs, I had a short leg, I had a flat foot. But right now, those things are resolved. And it's because I have all these problems, maybe I'm more dedicated to understanding how the body works, and I've put in quite a lot of time to learn how to fix myself, and so it helps me become a better coach and more knowledgeable to help others. Also, I'm quite a nerdy guy. In university, I studied computer engineering, which puts me in kind of a unique place to build a high-quality elite fitness app and also understand the tech side and the development and how to manage a tech project. I've been running gyms in Singapore for the past 18 years. We have 3 gyms at the moment. Altogether, I think with all the data we've collected, it's more than 1.5 million hours of documented client workouts. So the FEAK system takes into account this huge amount of experiences, and hopefully the features and the functions work just as well for you as it does for myself, my coaching team, and my clients in Singapore gyms. I also did a business in China where I ran an online health and fitness education platform. At its peak, we had about 12,000 students and nearly 1 million followers on various social media platforms in China. My current interest in the field of performance and improvement of the physical abilities of an athlete are linked to my current status as a father of 2 children. So I'm actually interested in brain development and how childhood experiences and upbringing and the way we develop from the time we're born to the time our nervous system is mature, how that can translate into good performance, and how if we're lacking in those developmental areas, it might negatively affect our future performance. And what we can do to improve those things and get rid of all the dysfunction and the problems that hold people back from achieving the best performance that they can given their genetics and God-given talent. In the software market, there are actually softwares for general population. There are also softwares for specific sports, like there are good softwares for if you only do weightlifting or if you only do powerlifting. But there isn't something for the elite coach who wants both the speed and the detail inside their system that can handle multiple different strength disciplines, different sports, different kinds of athletes. I couldn't find a software in the market where I felt that there was no compromise. Every other software I tried, either I was compromising on speed. For example, if I'm using Microsoft Excel or PDFs to deliver programs to clients, I'm not compromising on detail in the program. I can write anything I like. But I am compromising on program design speed. It takes a long time to write everything out. Also, I'm compromising on the amount of data I can have of how things are going. You can't easily calculate long-term trends using PDFs. On the other hand, when I tried other strength training softwares, I was compromising on quality. They don't have the places to fine-tune and put in details of programs that high-level athletes need. A quick example is a program for an average person just trying to lose some weight. They can do the same workout for 6 weeks. They will make progress because all they want to do is improve their health. There's nothing wrong with that, of course. But at the elite level, you're changing rest times or training volume or percentage of 1 rep max almost every week. And there was no software on the market that I found that could incorporate this kind of fine-tuning into the program design. You had to write it all out in text. So all these compromises were a problem, and I decided, since I'm a computer engineer, hey, I can do this, I can manage a team, I can build this thing so that it's the best fitness software, strength training software for elite coaches and athletes. Of course, I might be biased, but I'm happy to say that right now, I'm very happy using FEAK. It's probably the only software I would ever use in the current market of fitness software. Even if you work with general population, regular clients most of the time, which is a lot of our gym population in Singapore actually, in my gyms. So I found that because FEAK has this overwhelming ability of features and speed and detail, you can always use less of it for the less demanding client who is just trying to get into health and fitness. one of the main differentiators about FEAK is that FEAK is directly built from the coach perspective. Many apps are built from the user perspective, which is not wrong. The app has to be good, and I think our app is very good. But we also need to focus a lot of time on the coach experience, on the coach portal, on the web portal in the back end. How smooth is it to build a program? How fast is it? How much detail can they put in? So we take the coach experience because we feel that when the coach is happy and the coach is able to put in the correct amount of detail and quality into the program, the athlete or the client will also be happy. So there's lots of tools for the coach. There is speedy program design, there's unlimited amount of customizable assessments that you can put in, there's notifications to remind clients to do the right thing, to build the habits that you want, and many more features that are built specially for the coach. Because I'm very convinced that a happy coach with a highly efficient software will build better programs, get better results for the athlete, and overall, both athlete and coach will be happier and more successful. My partners in FEAK are Glenn Stewart and Fletcher Matthews. They are very involved in the high-performance sports scene in New Zealand. They coach a number of New Zealand national teams and All Blacks players on the rugby team. They have a lot of good reputation in that field, and they feedback a lot in how elite athletes would use this software. And so as a developer, as the project manager, I try to take in their feedback and fine-tune it even better for the elite athlete. So good news for those customers who buy FEAK is that FEAK is not something we just threw out there into the market. For more than a year, while FEAK was in development, we were using it, Glenn, Fletcher and myself, the co-founders, we've been using it in our gyms with our clients. So it's something that's been put through a lot of testing and user acceptance before we even started selling it to other coaches or other gyms. Before we even launched the software, we had about 500 clients across the co-founders' gyms, and they'd done almost 30,000 workout sessions altogether. So when FEAK comes to you, it is pretty well tested. Of course, there's always room for improvement, but when we push FEAK out to the market, we feel it's something that's ready to use, ready to help coaches and athletes be more successful. I'm a very obsessive person. We're always taking in user feedback, both from the client side, the athlete, as well as from the coach. And almost every week we're releasing a new version with something updated. Either the user interface is a bit cleaner or a new feature is built that helps a coach or an athlete use the system better. Thankfully, FEAK has got really amazing reviews, both from coaches and clients, coaches who have coached all the way up to the Olympic level. For a full list, I'll put a link in the description below and you can check out all the testimonials. So thank you for listening. Contact us if you want to try out FEAK. We're happy to give you a demo and a trial to let you see how FEAK can help you be a better coach and give your clients and athletes better results.